Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have been sent a new e-bike to review. It's the Asuka trekking e-bike by Chinese manufacturer Cyrusher. This is a UK compliant e-bike. It comes with a 250 watt brushless motor. It has no throttle, so it meets all of the recommendations you need to ride an e-bike legally here in the UK. The current UK laws state that an e-bike must not exceed 15.5 miles per hour. It should have a motor no larger than 250 watts. It should have pedals, and it should have a throttle that is limited to under 3.4 miles per hour. Now recently we've reviewed quite a lot of e-bikes that are more based on commuting. They're collapsible. This one is built to ride a distance. And so today we're going to do just that. So I'm not going to do an assembly video, but I just quickly want to show you what it comes with when it arrives. So this is it in the box. Comes pretty well packed. I don't think there's much assembly needed, but we'll see. So there's your bike all pretty much assembled, bar the front wheel and the handlebars. So get a toolkit. Now that's pretty good. Look at this, which is super helpful, I imagine, when you're assembling it. The pedals, pump, battery, charger. Let's get this bad boy assembled, huh? If you follow our travels on our other channel, the Combi Chronicles, you know we travel with two, I suppose you'd call them analog bikes now, and we use them quite a lot when we're broken down to get around towns. But I feel like it's been quite a while since I've done a bit of a longer journey, so this will be kind of interesting. Friendly locals. It's getting into rush hour, so the traffic's starting to pick up. We're going to come off and head down the canals, I reckon, a bit safer and quieter. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, this comes with a Bafang 250 watt brushless motor, which is the legal requirement for an e-bike currently in the UK. It doesn't have a throttle. It only comes with a torque sensor which kicks in when you pedal. It kind of feels like a collaboration between you and the bike. When you've got cadence sensors that control throttles and things like that, it often feels like you are just on an electric motorbike. Whereas I do feel like I'm doing some of the work at least, which is nice. So the Asuka comes with a 36 volt, 14 amp hour Samsung lithium battery. They reckon that under the right conditions it can give up to 76 miles of range, which is pretty good going, especially if you're going to be using this as a trekking bike. How are we going to do with this? Because we don't have a key. Squeeze our way through. Easy. Right, and then a stop-start up a hill. Let's see how I get on with the motor. It hasn't really kicked in yet. This is still me Oh, but we did it. Now a bit of down. The torque censored pedal assist comes with 5 speeds. I'm currently riding it on 4 and it's pretty easy right now. I think if you drop it down, you do a lot more work than the motor itself does. Comes with a 10 Shimano speed set gears with a quick thumb change and gear lever. And to be honest, it's pretty good. Some of the other e-bikes we've tested that have come with Shimano gears, their bikes have been so heavy that it's almost been impossible to use them in the top set. Whereas this, I've been riding it before, and I'll put it back on in a sec. Let me just get up this hill. Right, so I've got pedal assist completely off now. I think I'm in the 3rd gear, and yeah, it's not too bad. Not as quick as some of these guys speeding past on their cycling bikes, but I'm pretty comfortable. Hey, another hill. You can hear the motor, which I've turned back on, helping me out this time. There's parts of the old canal system that are really beautiful. These tiny bridges. Now, interestingly, on this bike, it comes with a display that's sunken into the chassis of the bike. Normally they're on the handlebars. I'm not sure. Cheers, guys. I'm not sure how I feel about it at the moment. It does make the handlebars a little bit less cluttered, but will it be too distracting when you're pedaling and you're taking your eyes off where you're heading to look more down at the main bar of the bike? I'll know more at the end of this ride, I suppose. Let's go up to 5. Nice and easy at these. Lovely. One of the things I really love about the Asuka is that it comes with hydraulic brakes. A lot of the bikes we've tested to bring the costs down, they've just had cable disc brakes. And when you're riding a quick, heavy bike like this, you want to know that if you apply the brakes, you're going to stop quickly. Right, let's stop. Wait, there we go. Right, so we've got a bit of a tunnel to go through, so let's turn on the light and see what it's like. Right, it's on. Let's go through. Right, that's needs some adjusting. I love it. Not much margin for error down here. Oh, it's getting close to me. Fuck. I absolutely love that. Not something you want to do if you're a bit claustrophobic though. Another low tunnel coming through. So back to the bike, the LED screen that it comes with tells you the usual things, how much charge is left, your distance travelled and your current speed. You also have some other options to like adjust brightnesses and stuff. Nothing fancy, but everything you'd expect and want to look at and track whilst you're out trekking on this bike, I suppose. It comes with front air suspension that are lockable, and apparently you can also refill them as well if they start getting a bit soft, which is pretty nice actually. The canal had some lumpy bits and I felt pretty secure actually. Nice. I tell you what guys, it doesn't half feel good to be back on a bike properly. As the bikes we have with Ruby have been a bit neglected. My bike and Willow's bike only have one gear now working. Willow has one brake and I have half of both the brakes working. And so we normally just use them to get around towns when we're looking for parts. But tell you what, just being out on a nice day cycling, oh, it's half good, man. Loving it. And it's given me a chance to see Birmingham from a different perspective. I've never been down this canal route before. I know some of the places we're passing through, but yeah, I've never seen it from here. And mostly I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. In the future, when Willow and I are a bit older, I wouldn't mind giving this a go. Amazing, just bobbing up and down the canal, stopping off at pubs for a pint. And how much could we really break a canal boat, really? I suppose I should talk a little bit more about the bike, seeing as that's the purpose of the video, eh? It comes with 700C road tyres. This bike isn't really designed for off-roading, but it's got sleek, thin tyres to give you maximum speed without much resistance. And I'm currently doing 21 miles per hour pretty comfortably, and it's a smooth ride as you'd expect. Way. I love it, man. The Asuka weighs, without the battery, 22 kilograms. The battery's about 2.9 kilograms. And so you're looking at a combined weight of about 25 kilograms, which isn't too bad. It's a little bit heavy, but it doesn't feel like it when you're riding it. Sorry, buddy, can I just squeeze past you? Cheers, mate. That's right. E-cyclist coming through. Eat my dust. Look at that. Thanks to technology, I am out seeing nature in a city. We are well and truly off the canal now, and then we're going to start working our way through roads, side roads, to get across to Shirley eventually. We're off. Power. Coming through. Nice. We are getting ever so close to Shirley now. We're literally on the outskirts, and then we're going to go down the high street and then towards my mum's house. Accident avoided. So I've made it, guys. I'm literally just pulling up to hers now. I'm gonna cycle around the back. It's gonna be the first time I've seen her in a year. Okay, some final thoughts on the Asuka. Firstly, I think it is an absolutely gorgeous bike. One of my problems with a lot of e-bikes is they try and add a quirky design to it and they just look ridiculous, whereas this one, it just looks good. I ended up cycling back on the opposite side of the city, so I pretty much did a full circuit of Birmingham, and both times the ride took me about an hour and 20 minutes, which was not bad going. There wasn't really many occasions where I was struggling to cycle. The pedal assist did a lot of the work, and occasionally I would turn it down a bit and do a bit more of the pedaling, but yeah, I really enjoyed the ride. When I reached my mum's house, the battery power was quite low actually, and I thought it was a bit low for what I'd expect for only like an 8-mile ride. But on the ride back, I'd only used about 20% of the battery, so that's more what I would have expected for that length of journey, and range recommendations that they provide as a manufacturer. It is good if you're looking to do a long ride and maybe take a tent with you to get away somewhere, so that would definitely be where this bike really excels. Or you have a long commute to work and yeah, you don't want to take the train in, you fancy cycling. I hope I've covered all of the specs in the video. If you do have any other questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to answer it. The kind people at Cyrusher are offering our viewers a discount code to save you £100 if you want to buy this bike, and we will drop that in the description. And we'll catch you next time, guys.